Hi guys, I'm Mike.
And I'm Ash.
And I'm Stephen.
And this is F1 Fanatics. Welcome to our special Christmas quiz, where it is a quiz that's going to be looking back at the F1 2019 season. We have Ash as the quiz master, me and Stephen representing the F1 Fanatics, and we have special guests, other F1 YouTubers, and Mark, who has appeared on the, he was associated with Beyond the Grandstand when first the idea came, and we thought it was harsh to kind of kick him out at this stage. So he is in as well. So we have Lyle and Jordan from the F1 debate show, Raz from F1, Mark from Australia. We'll go with that now. And we'll go Aldas from Aldas, obviously, and Chazza from Chazza HD, obviously. And guys, thank you so much for coming on.
No problem at all.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah, thanks for having us. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Thanks.
No problem at all. And guys, obviously, if you haven't subscribed, or you've somehow, I think we are the smallest channel here, so if you've somehow come across us before any of these guys, please do go check out their channels. They're great F1 channels, and hopefully this quiz is going to be a bit of fun. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand you over to the quiz master, that is Ash, and he's going to explain what the quiz is about.
So yes, guys, we are going through some of the funnier aspects of the season with trying to get a little bit of a season review in there as well. So the quiz is broken up into 5 rounds. We have gone through them with each of the guys that are involved in it so that they are aware. But for you, you're going to find out what each round is on the day that the video comes out. Today's round is a stat attack round, and it is going to be called True or Downfalse. So the aim of it is for each of the guys to identify whether a statement about this season is true or false on that one, and points will be given accordingly on that. One thing to put out there is we are doing the typical quiz rule where there is a joke off if the teams would like to use it on a round of their choice. We're just calling it the ERS because we have to keep it F1 related. So, guys, anyone wanting to use their ERS for the first round, knowing that it's a true or false round, you've got a 50-50 chance either way.
I think I will.
So we've got Mark going for it. Anyone else?
No, I keep it. No, I keep it for later on.
I feel like quite a few people are wanting to wait and see what my questions are like before they actually commit to using that.
I think that's a smart move, guys.
Definitely.
Smart move.
Okay, so what I'll do is I will read the question and then I will give 30 seconds and then that will be it. I'll be asking for answers. I've got a spreadsheet set up with each person's name in a column so that I can keep track of points. What I'll do is I'll go along the column, but after each question, I'll start with the person next in the column so we're not having the same person answering first each time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Brilliant. Okay, and then I think the only thing to say is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
Hang on.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hang on. How many points do we get for each question we get right, by the way?
Okay, so in this round, if the answer is true, you will get 2 points for telling me that it's true. If it is false, you will get 1 point for telling me it's false, and then you will also get a point if you can correct me and tell me what was wrong with the statement that I said.
Okay.
I've got to try and make it a little bit difficult in some aspect rather than just having a basic true or false round.
Yes.
Okay then. Any more questions?
No.
We're all good to go.
No.
Okay then, so the first question is, Antonio Giovinazzi was the first driver to lead a lap in a car other than Mercedes, Ferrari or Red Bull. Is that true or false?
It's true. True.
What? Look at Mark jumping in.
I thought we were winning.
You
You
wait
got
to be
30
asked,
seconds.
guys.
Okay, so what I'll do with this one then is, shall I just ask everyone? We can start with Mark. Mark, what do you think?
It's true.
Okay. Mike?
True from me.
Stephen?
True.
Chazza?
I'm going to say false.
Aldas?
I'm going to go true on that one.
Raz?
True.
Jordan?
True.
Lyle?
What was it from a particular year? Oh no, it's just this year.
It's just this year.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was true. I believe. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Singapore.
A little bit of extra information, but yes, Singapore was correct, and Antonio Giovinazzi was the first driver, other than one of the front three, to win the race. So Chazza, I believe, was the only one that went different on that one.
Come on, Chazza.
I thought Ricardo led a lap in Bahrain.
I wish. I wish.
When F1 pitted, I thought he led a lap, but obviously
No.
not.
Not on that one.
He was in P2. He was in P2, I'm sure.
He was right up there, but I thought he led a lap.
Okay. So, guys, I will clarify it now. I will read the question, and then it's 30 seconds. Mark, no jumping in.
I don't need 30 seconds.
Okay then,
All right.
I'll cut it down then. 10 seconds.
Oh, look, can it be 10 seconds for Mark? I mean, unbelievable.
It's fine.
Okay, the next one. Carlos Sainz broke the record this year for the most number of race starts before achieving his first podium in F1. I'll give you your 30 seconds now. Or everyone just say yes when you've got an answer if you think you're ready.
Yes. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, can you-
Carlos Sainz broke the record for the most number of race starts before achieving his first podium in F1.
I've got an answer.
I'm
ready, yeah.
I'm going to
I've
say.
got an answer.
Well, I'm going to say false.
Who's jumped in?
I feel like it was Lyle that jumped in. Okay, anyway, that is the 30 seconds, guys. So, starting for this one is Lyle, funnily enough.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to say false.
Okay, Jordan,
I'm going to say false.
Raz,
going to say. Well, I was going to say false, but I'm going to say true.
Aldas,
I'm going to say false.
Chazza,
False.
Stephen,
False.
and Mike.
I'm going true.
Okay.
Wait, have we got Marks? Did we get Mark?
Oh no, Mark.
No, you didn't.
Sorry, Mark.
It's true.
Okay.
It's true because he went over. He was second to Nico Hulkenberg, but of course, since he got on the podium at over 100 races, he got the record. Although Hulkenberg could have stolen off him in Abu Dhabi, but he didn't. So Carlos Sainz currently does hold the record because he had over 100 race starts, I believe.
I feel as
That's
if
more
Mark.
than any other driver.
I feel as if
true.
Mark needs to become the quiz master because the answer is true.
Oh, whoa. I also got it right. Let's not discredit here.
I'm not discrediting everyone, other than the fact that the record held by Carlos Sainz is now 101 races before getting a podium. So Mark had the additional information there.
So do I get a bonus point for actually getting the over 100 races as well?
No, you've
No,
already
not
got
for
your
this one.
joker. You've already got your joker. Stop getting greedy.
Which is what? And what did you guys all think when I played that?
That you're stupid, and I still do. No. Right, third question. Let's go.
Okay, so the third question is, Lewis Hamilton broke the record for the number of races where he led every lap.
Could you repeat the question?
Yes, Lewis Hamilton broke the record this season for the number of races where he has led every single lap of the race. Your 30 seconds has started.
I think we need to like
Is that
introduce
all
like
time or
a
in the season.
All
in
time.
total.
Okay, no worry. Yeah.
I think we need to introduce like a
my answer.
countdown clock.
I've got my answer as well.
Okay, and that is the 30 seconds. And this time we are starting with Jordan.
I'm gonna say.
That's not one of the options.
I want to say false.
Okay, do you want to try and correct me if you think it's false?
I don't know.
He's well and truly stopped here.
No.
Just see the confidence.
I'll just say false because I can't think.
Okay. Raz.
I think it's gonna be true.
Okay. Aldas.
I'm gonna go true.
Okay. Chazza.
I'm going to say true.
Stephen.
I'm thinking true as well.
Okay. Mike.
I'm going to go with false.
Can you try and correct me?
He equalled Ayrton Senna's record.
Okay. Mark.
I think it's false, and I think, it's false, and I'm not sure if it is Ayrton Senna's record or not. I remember reading about it that he got very close to it, but I'm not sure whether he equalled it or just fell short of it.
Which one are you going to go for?
I think I'm going to say he just fell short of it.
Okay. Lyle.
It was Ayrton Senna who held the record, but I think that he has beaten it. He beat it by one race this year.
Okay, so the correct answer for that was false. Hamilton now has 19 races where he has led every single lap, and he tied with Ayrton Senna.
Thank you. I'm now regretting not playing my Joker. Or ERS, sorry.
Okay, and we are
It's worked
now...
out well, I still got 2 points.
So, question 4. All 3 rookies managed to out-qualify their teammates in the first race of the season. So for those that need clarifying, the 3 rookies are Norris, Albon and Russell.
Russell, yes. Norris, no.
I like that Mark's deliberating with himself out loud so that everyone can hear.
Well, the thing was, I was at Australia. I should fucking know this. Sorry.
You are banned. Bad Mark. What are you doing?
When you say you mean, I assume you mean Albon, but do you mean Albon in Toro Rosso against Kvyat?
Albon at Toro Rosso. Okay, so that is a little bit more than 30 seconds because we were laughing at Mark's deliberations. So, we start with, on this one, let me just go back to the table, and we're starting with Raz. So, Raz, what do you think?
Well, I think it's false.
Okay. And who do you think didn't out-qualify their teammate then?
I think it's Norris.
Okay. Aldas?
Hang on a minute. I'm going to say false.
Okay.
Did you say Gio wasn't the rookie though?
Gio-
He didn't out-qualify Kimi.
On this one, Gio wasn't counted as a rookie.
Okay. I'm going to go false, and I'm going to go Albon. Say.
Okay then. Chazza?
I'm going to say true.
Okay. Stephen?
I'm going false. I don't think Albon beat Kvyat.
Okay. Mike?
I'm also going false, and to make it 3 out of 3 so far, Albon didn't beat Kvyat. I'm going for.
Okay. Mark, you were there, hoping for good things on this one.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's false.
Okay. Who didn't?
I actually think it's both Albon and Norris didn't out-qualify.
Okay, someone...
If that can be accepted.
Yeah, that's possible. You've just got to correct me, so I could be saying everything wrong in that one. Lyle?
I think it's false, and I think that Norris didn't out-qualify Sainz.
Okay. Jordan?
I think it's false, and I think Albon didn't out-qualify Kvyat.
So, qualifying in 19th place, George Russell did out-qualify Robert Kubica. Qualifying 13th, Alexander Albon did out-qualify Daniel Kvyat. And coming 8th, Lando Norris did out-qualify Carlos Sainz. All three of them were ahead of their teammates.
Chazza, is Chazza the only one who got it right?
Chazza was the only one. Chazza was the only one that got that one right.
Congratulations, Chazza.
Okay, so question.
It's not going well here.
It was that. I knew Norris had out-qualified Sainz. I knew that because I think Sainz. I remember Norris got in the Q3 on his debut, which was brilliant. It was just that Toro Rosso one I didn't know. That got me.
Well, everyone does now have points, so we are in a good position here. We are better than F1 because we haven't got a George Russell. So,
that is a low blow. Low blow.
and I'm a George Russell fan.
The season you're talking about.
Okay then, question 5. Pierre Gasly finished this season with more fastest laps than Max Verstappen. And this is fastest laps of the race.
I've got my answer.
Not just between them.
I've got my answer.
Okay, well, I will give everyone the 30 seconds to think.
Can you say the question?
Sorry, repeat again. We were checking the time on the camera.
Okay, so Pierre Gasly finished this season with more fastest laps of the race than Max Verstappen.
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, he definitely got one. I definitely remember there's one race.
Well, you've now got to start thinking how many times the tactical pit stop was actually used.
Every single time he was in that Red Bull.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think I've got my answer.
Okay, that is the 30 seconds. So, we are starting with Aldas on this one. Is it true or false?
I'm going to go... Yeah, I'm going to go true. I think he got more fastest laps than Max Verstappen, yeah.
Okay then. Chazza?
I'm going to say false.
Okay, can you correct me on it? If I'm wrong.
I'm just trying to think through the races. I think Verstappen... I think Austria, he got the fastest lap, but I can't remember any... I think he got one maybe in Brazil, but I don't know for sure.
So did Max Verstappen have more, or did they tie, as you're telling me I'm wrong?
I'm going to say Verstappen had more.
Okay. Stephen?
I'm going to say false and they tied.
Okay. Mike?
I'm also going to go with false and tied. I'm convinced they both had one each.
Mark?
False and tied.
Lyle?
I'm going to say that your beloved Arsenal has more chance of winning the Premier League than that statement being true. I'm going to say false. I'm going to say that Verstappen has more. I don't know. I'm not going to say what number, but Verstappen the shoe had more.
Verstappen had more. Okay. Jordan?
I'm going to say false and tied.
Okay. Raz?
I'm gonna say false, but I reckon Verstappen has got more fast lap because otherwise I think they wouldn't have necessarily been so harsh on about Gasly as they have been. Because
Are you forgetting who Helmut Marko is?
yeah, we all know he's a bastard, but
Okay.
Yeah, the point, Raz.
To get a podium in 2016, so I can feel like I see someone winning the World Championship at Red Bull, and then the next race, Helmut Marko going, right, he's out.
Okay, so that is an answer
Enough
from
consistency for me.
everyone on that one. And the correct answer was false. Max Verstappen got 3 and Pierre Gasly got 2.
Got 2.
I'm gonna say 1-0 or possibly 2-0.
I realised just as you were saying it was 3-2. I forgot.
Okay, so next question.
That's kicking the balls.
I'm expecting everyone to get this one correct.
Oh god, pressure there.
Roman Grosjean was the first driver to not be awarded a bonus point despite getting fastest lap of the race.
False. Straight away, I already know this because of who it was.
But it's, again, you're jumping in, Mark. Unbelievable.
I am. This is one I'm pretty sure. This is either going to be really embarrassing or once again show that I actually do know something every once in a while.
So, has everyone got an answer on this one then?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay then, so we are starting with Chazza. Is it true or is it false?
I'm going to say false.
Okay, can you correct me?
I can't. I'm not sure.
Okay, Stephen.
It's false. Was it Magnussen in Singapore?
Okay, Mike.
It is false, and it was Magnussen in Singapore. And we kind of cheat on that one because Katie is our Haas super fan, and so we certainly would know that Kevin Magnussen had done something well.
Mark.
It is false. It was going to be. The fastest lap would have gone to Kevin Magnussen if he managed to finish inside the P10, but unfortunately he dropped out of the points position after he got a sandwich bag stuck in his front wing.
Lyle.
Oh yeah, the sandwich bag, of course. Yeah, I completely.
Yeah.
I'm just going to copy off everyone and say false, and it was K-Mag in Singapore.
Jordan.
Yeah, I'll say false. K-Mag in Singapore.
Raz.
Yeah, Dito with George. I was going to say it's false, and it was because of the sandwich bag, and I think Martin Brundle said in commentary.
Yeah. Okay. Aldas.
Now, I'll be honest, I had absolutely no clue, so I'm just so thankful I'm going last. But also, Kevin Magnussen in Singapore.
Now that's not in the spirit of the game, is it?
Chazza.
I was joking, of course I did it.
Chazza, as it is coming up to
Okay, then
Christmas.
that's perfectly allowable.
All this common living structure than
Chazza, as it is coming up to Christmas, would you like to have a guess at the driver that did get the fastest lap?
Giovinazzi?
Okay, I've given you the opportunity to get the extra point, and you still haven't taken
That was Aldas. I don't think Chazza heard you. Chazza, you had an opportunity.
Oh,
Chazza, you in? You've got Ashley's given you one last chance to guess who the false driver might have been.
I'll just, Magnussen Singapore.
There we go. It is a clean sweep for everyone. And yes, Kevin Magnussen did get the fastest lap in Singapore. And I believe he ended up finishing 12th, wasn't it, that he dropped down to?
No idea.
17th, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was near the back.
Yeah, it was further back than 12.
Further back than that then. Okay, well.
He was running P12, challenging for P10, and then he got the sandwich bag, then he fell down all the way to P17.
I didn't realise he'd dropped that far down, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, once again, extra information that wasn't required. Okay, and then question 7. Daniel Ricciardo was the first to retire the most out of drivers this season with 4. Was that
So
true?
can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I can repeat that.
So
driver.
Daniel Ricciardo was the first to retire the most out of the drivers with 4. And that's
Hang on.
4 times he
Wait,
retired
saying-
first.
Hang on, Coach, are you saying Ricardo was the first person to retire and also got the most?
Yes.
Okay.
So the question is, Daniel Ricciardo retired the first in a race, the most times this season, and it was 4 times that it happened.
Okay.
I mean, that is the wording in that is playful.
Okay. So, just to make this 100% clear, you're saying that he was the driver to retire first the most.
Yes.
He was the first driver out of every race the most times.
Yes.
And he did it 4 times.
And he did it 4 times this season.
Australia. Bahrain.
Once again, deliberating out loud so everyone can hear. Okay, that is the 30 seconds. Stephen, you are first to come up on this one.
It doesn't sound right. I'm going to go false.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do you want to have a guess what is wrong with
I'm
this?
going to say 3 times he retired first.
Okay. Mike?
It sounds very obscure. I absolutely have no idea and couldn't go for a guess, so I'm just going to go with true. Just for the fun of it.
Mark, have you finished your deliberating?
I think it's false, and it's only 3 times because I'm thinking of the 3 races that I can remember. They was the first out.
Okay, Lyle?
I'm gonna take a punt and I'm gonna say true.
Okay. Jordan?
I'm gonna say because he got 3 retirements in 4 races. I'm gonna say false and I'm gonna say twice.
Okay. Raz?
I am gonna say, this is gonna be difficult. I'm gonna say true.
Okay, Aldas?
Oh my god. Again, I'm going to say false, but I think I agree with Jordan. I don't think it was 3 or 4. I think it might have been like 2. So I'm going to say false and 2. Yeah, because there was definitely Australia, and there was might have been another race as well. So I'm going to say false and 2 retirements for Daniel Ricciardo.
Okay, and Chazza?
I'm going to say false and 2. The 2 races being Australia and Hockenheim.
I'm thinking of Australia and Bahrain because he retired just before Nico Hülkenberg.
Okay. You've all got caught up on the wrong part of that sentence that is false. And the bit that's false is Daniel Ricciardo. It was actually Roman Grosjean.
No, Roman, of course.
The rest of that sentence was correct.
That's not really F1. That's more like a word trick. That's not fair.
Loads of you that said that Daniel Ricciardo was retired first 3 times, I have given you the point for correcting me because it was 3 that Daniel Ricciardo was the first to retire.
What? So that's a whole different question. What are you on about?
They've corrected. They're made.
We gave him a correct correction.
They have given me a correction that is correct on it.
It
So
wasn't the correction he was looking for, but it was still correct.
exactly. Okay. Now this one I'm going to enjoy because I want to see people trying to actually do the maths and figure this one out. So question 8. In the races that he finished, Robert Kubica finished a combined 33 laps down on the race leaders.
Oh my god.
I think my reactions is Chaz's reaction. I have not.
But this one is only the races that he finished because I wasn't going through to do the maths to figure out the laps he retired on and then that as well.
Can you repeat the question, don't you?
In the races that he finished, Robert Kubica finished a combined 33 laps down on the race leaders.
I'm going to need more than 30 seconds to work this one.
I'm gonna need I'll have to.
Yeah, I'm just using a calculator off all the races I remember.
Calculators out loud. No.
I'm just going to need to pause a moment to get a Google search up.
You're only allowed tracing paper and a ruler. That's all you're allowed.
Just like your non-calculator maths exam. Oh.
So I'm only allowed red paper, a ruler, and a red pencil.
Yep.
Okay, so that is actually a minute now.
All right.
And we are starting with Mike. Is it true or false?
I'm going with true because we haven't had a true in a while, and I'm playing laws of averages in quizzes.
Mark, true or false?
Mark, true or false?
I'm going to say true.
Okay. Lyle?
No, 33 is pretty ridiculous. I'm going to say false for sure. I mean, at least maybe 10, but that's it. 10 max, not 100.
Okay.
No, because he had several races where he finished.
Remember that there's 21 races in a season, and he was lapped in most of them.
Yeah.
He was lapped in all but 2.
But he didn't finish all of them.
But he didn't finish all of them either, so just put it. Are you sticking with yours that it was no more than 10?
Let's say as a number, because 33, that's like lap 1.5 times on average, like about 1.5 times in every single race, and you've got some massive ones like Spa. Obviously, like with Brazil and Austria and stuff, probably quite a few times, maybe like 2 times there, but then not like Spa or something. I'm still going to say false, and I'm going to say, let's say 16. Let's say 16 laps.
Okay. Jordan?
I'm gonna say, because that car was lapped with garbage, I'm gonna say true. Well, I'm only guessing because I have absolutely no idea.
Raz?
I mean, let's face it, guys. The Williams was a shit car. It was an absolute embarrassment. So I'm gonna say true.
I thought you'd have a bit more faith, Raz, than you guys.
Yeah, hold what you really think back there, Raz.
Aldas?
Once again, I mean, how many times did he not finish? Like once or twice? I think it was maybe twice, so 19 races he finished. And I mean, like Raz said, that Williams has not been that good, so he must have been lapped at least once, so it's got to be 19 at the least. But there were some races where he got lapped like twice, so but I'm still, I'm going to go false, and I'm going to go lower. I've no idea what number, but just say 29 or 25, one of those. But I think lower, yeah.
Okay. Chazza?
I'm going to say false, and he was lapped about, I'm going to say 18 times.
Okay. Stephen?
I'm going to go false as well. I'm going to go 24 times.
So everyone that's gone false thinks it was less than the 33.
Oh no.
This is where it's like 50.
No, it could have been more. Could have been more, because there was races where he was lapped. There was a race where he was lapped 4 times. There was several where he was lapped 3 times.
Mark, you said it was true.
Most too late now. And only a couple were
Yeah,
won, so
Mark.
it should probably be about closer to the 40 mark.
I will tell you that there was at least 3 races this season where Robert Kubica was 3 laps down.
Wow.
And in total, he was lapped a combined 33 times.
Yes, come on, boys.
I did have a question.
Yes.
So who still thinks I'm stupid for using the ERS? Put your hands up.
I mean, this is an audio quiz, Mark, so putting your hands up is a pretty poor barometer of that.
Mark, you are currently winning.
That's all of us. What you're hearing now is all of us that didn't pick it, put our hands up, by the way. Watching.
Mark, you are currently winning, even if I didn't multiply your score by 2. So you are doing well with this round. So, let's move on to question 9.
2 to go in this round.
And Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen both got their first pole positions this season. The last new pole sitter before that was Daniel Ricciardo in 2016. True or false?
I've got my answer, and I think you can tell.
I know this. I've got my answer.
So the last.
So do I.
I've got my answer as well.
That sounds like everyone's got an answer.
I do. I know the answer, and it's
Daniel Ricciardo.
So Mark, starting with you.
Is it what? It's false, because you're forgetting Valtteri Bottas.
Okay. Lyle?
Yeah, false. Bottas.
Jordan?
I'm going to say false, and it was Bottas at Russia.
Okay. Raz?
2017.
Raz?
I'm gonna say true.
Okay. Aldas?
I don't even remember Daniel Ricciardo getting a pole position in 2016, so I'm going to say, maybe I'm wrong now, I'm going to say false. But
As a Ricardo fan, we're not allowed to talk about Monaco 2016. These are bad memories.
oh, he did, yeah. I'm going to go, Bottas, I think, Bottas.
Okay. Chazza?
Yeah, I'm going to go false and Bottas. Hold on. It wasn't Russia. It was
Austria, wasn't it? Because of his lightning start.
Mark, what are you doing?
Austria. Yeah, it was. Thanks, Mark.
I just realised halfway through, I was like, fuck! I was like...
Stephen?
I'm going
We
to
already
go
know we
false
can't
and
get bonus
Bottas.
points for being more correct. So.
And
Do you have to give the Grand Prix as well?
it's up to you what you give me.
Do you get extra points for the Grand Prix?
You're correcting me, so...
Right, false, Bottas, and I'm going to assume with Mark's confidence, I'm going to go with it as well, in that it was Austria, because I cannot remember Bottas's pole position, but I do feel it's Bottas.
The answer was false, and Valtteri Bottas was the last one. And I've given you all the points because it was 2018. I wasn't actually expecting a race, so you've just added extra information that wasn't required. So you've all got... If you said Bottas, you got the point.
Sorry, Raz, on that one.
Okay, final
Brave
question.
of you to go different.
Final question of the round. Sergio Perez broke the record this season for the number of race starts in Formula 1 without achieving pole position.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one, actually.
Oh, really good.
Silence is bliss in this.
I know.
Obviously, you guys at home cannot see what's on camera. Luckily, Chazza and Aldas have hidden their kind of game faces, but there are a lot of confused faces just kind of looking around going,
That's what I'm just trying to run through all the drivers. I'm just like, yeah.
Right, are we...
That is the 30 seconds up. Okay, so this one we are starting with Lyle. Is it true or is it false?
I really don't know. No, I'm going to say false. And I'm going to say false.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say it's Roman Grosjean.
Okay.
He's the one that's he's beat Sergio Perez most laps without a pole.
Okay.
Race without a pole.
Jordan?
Yep, I'm going to say false, and I'm going to say it's Roman Grosjean.
Raz?
Well, I was gonna say true, but then I realised that didn't he get a pole position? So I'm but I'm still gonna say true.
Saying true. Okay then. Curveball for that one. Aldas?
I'm going to go false, yeah, and I think it's probably Romain Grosjean's probably more because he started back in 2009 despite missing a season. Actually, no, I'm going to say false. Actually, yeah.
Okay. Chazza?
I'm going to say true.
Okay. Stephen?
No, I'm going true as well.
Mike?
I'm going to go true. I don't think it's Roman Grosjean because I think his race ban has to come into account as well, and I'm pretty sure, Sergio Perez around that time does have more. But I don't know if that's his more points he scored in that period is throwing me off.
Okay, Mark?
I'm going to go true.
And
Yeah.
Lyle, did I take your answer?
Yeah,
I was the first
he was
person.
first.
I'll say-
Alright, sorry, I was looking at it and I was like, I can't remember if I've asked Lyle. Okay, so the record was previously held jointly by Martin Brundle and Johnny Herbert with 165 races. Roman Grosjean is second on the list, and the driver with the record of 179 races without pole position is Sergio Perez.
Yes.
Woo!
Because I thought Grosjean back in 09, but then I remembered that he wasn't in 2011, and Perez did the full season in 2011.
Yeah.
So of course he had the upper hand in that case, and then the penny didn't drop until I remember Grosjean wasn't in 2011.
Until it was too late.
As well.
Okay, so that is the end of the first round. And does everyone want the scores?
Points. Let's hear the points.
So currently,
I don't want to hear them.
currently in last place is Aldas with 7.
Nice.
It's a solid
Only
start.
just ahead of him is Lyle with 8. We have a
George Russell. No, the Robert Kubica, sorry. I'm the Robert Kubica.
we have a small jump up to Stephen, who scored 10 in that round. Then we have got a tie between Jordan and Chazza with 11. Raz has got 12, so is on the podium. Mike is second with 15. And let's be honest, Mark was always going to be ahead after this round because he played his ERS. But even without it, he would have been in the lead and currently has 32 points because of his 16 being doubled.
So, okay, hang on, guys. I've got 12, yeah?
Yeah, you got 12,
You
Raz.
do have 12 at the moment, Raz.
We're in it. And so, guys,
Jesus Christ.
it's a lot of points, Mark. And
He did only drop 4 points for the round
it did.
because,
Yeah.
And-
16 out of 20, so really good effort there.
And so, guys, that is it for kind of round 1 of the quiz. You've seen the points update and you will be joining us tomorrow where you will find out round 2. For us, it is just a couple of minutes away, round 2, where we'll be going. But for you guys tomorrow, join us to find out whether anyone can surpass Mark's storming lead. He's got out the blocks like Lewis Hamilton at Abu Dhabi, but will anyone be able to catch him? But yeah, guys, for now, you F1 fans, keep racing.